Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into something that most people overlook, yet it's one of Apple's smartest and most powerful products, the Apple TV 4K. It's small, sleek, and simple, but behind that minimal design, Apple is quietly preparing something big. For months, the company has been silent about what's next for its streaming device. But recent leaks and insider reports suggest that the next Apple TV 4K could be Apple's biggest entertainment upgrade in years. From AI-powered features to console-level performance, this new generation might completely change how we experience movies, games, and smart homes. So stick with me till the end, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly what Apple is planning, when it's coming, and whether you should wait or buy the current model right now. Let's start with what we already know. The last Apple TV 4K was launched in 2022 with the A15 Bionic chip, the same one used in the iPhone 13 series. It was a big step up at the time. It brought smoother performance, support for HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos, along with tighter integration with iPhones and HomePods. The experience was great: fast interface, stable streaming, and reliable long-term software updates. But here's the truth: technology doesn't stand still. What was powerful 3 years ago now feels ordinary. The world of entertainment has changed. Streaming quality is reaching 8K, gaming is moving to the cloud, and AI is reshaping how we discover and interact with content. Apple's A15 chip just can't keep up with where things are going next. And Apple knows that. That's why sources close to Apple's supply chain have been hinting at a brand new Apple TV 4K model coming soon. Internal references to a device labeled Apple TV 7 II have been found inside iOS and tvOS code. Usually, this kind of identifier appears only when Apple is actively testing new hardware. But the biggest clue came when developers discovered the phrase TV with neural capabilities hidden inside tvOS code. For those familiar with Apple's language, that's huge. Neural capabilities means one thing: AI processing. That tells us the next Apple TV 4K will likely feature a chip with a neural engine designed specifically for machine learning tasks. And the most likely candidate is Apple's powerful A17 Pro chip, the same one inside the iPhone 15 Pro. That chip isn't just faster, it's built for artificial intelligence. It can handle advanced on-device processing, real-time adjustments, and visual rendering that could transform how we use our TVs. Imagine a TV box that doesn't just stream content, but actually learns from your habits. It could predict what you want to watch next, adjust brightness or sound based on the time of day, and even suggest content that matches your mood or activity. Apple isn't just adding features. It's creating an experience that feels personalized, intelligent, and effortless. The A17 Pro also changes the game for performance. It brings console-level graphics capabilities. Some developers testing early versions of tvOS on developer hardware say they've seen massive improvements in frame rates and responsiveness. Games that used to struggle now run flawlessly. This could finally mark Apple's serious step into gaming. Not by building a console, but by turning the Apple TV into one. Apple already has the infrastructure, with Apple Arcade and support for Bluetooth controllers. And now, with the A17 Pro chip, it has the power to back it up. Pair that with Wi-Fi 7 or at least Wi-Fi 6E connectivity, which the new model is expected to include, and you get ultra-low latency and smoother online performance. This means streaming 4K HDR content or playing games on Apple TV could feel faster, more fluid, and almost instantaneous. Apple's focus has always been on smoothness, the kind of experience where everything just works. And that's exactly what this new generation aims to perfect. But the new Apple TV 4K isn't just about entertainment. It's about control. Apple wants this device to become the command center of your smart home. The new model will reportedly serve as a Home Hub Plus, capable of managing every Matter and Thread-compatible device in your house. That includes smart lights, thermostats, cameras, and even security locks. Imagine saying, "Hey Siri, good night," and watching your home respond. The lights dim, the doors lock. The temperature adjusts, all controlled through one tiny box sitting under your TV. Leakers also suggest that Apple might include more local storage in the next model. That might sound small, but it's a big deal. More storage could mean faster access to smart home data, less dependence on cloud services, and room for larger apps or games. Essentially, Apple TV could become more powerful as both a home controller and a media machine. Now let's talk about one of the most surprising rumors: a built-in camera. Developers have found code references to TV camera and center stage TV in tvOS 18 betas. These clues suggest that Apple could be testing a model of Apple TV with either a built-in or attachable camera. If that's true, FaceTime calls could come directly to your TV, no need for an iPhone or iPad. Imagine sitting comfortably on your couch and taking a FaceTime call on a massive 4K screen. The camera would automatically frame you using Apple's center stage technology, which keeps you perfectly centered even if you move around. It's the kind of small detail that Apple is known for, combining everyday functionality with elegant design. Some reports even hint that Apple might introduce gesture control features, allowing users to navigate menus or control playback using simple hand movements. It sounds futuristic, but given Apple's advances in sensors and AI vision systems, it's not far-fetched. Even if this feature doesn't make it into the 2025 model, it's clear Apple is experimenting with ways to make Apple TV feel more alive, more interactive than ever before. But the most exciting part of all of this is Apple Intelligence, Apple's new AI system that integrates across devices. This year, Apple officially confirmed that Apple Intelligence will be a core part of the company's future. It's already coming to iPhone, iPad, and Mac, and according to insiders, Apple TV 4K will be next. Imagine asking Siri, "Hey Siri, plan a cozy movie night," and watching it automatically dim the lights, adjust the temperature, and pull up a curated list of romantic comedies or chill movies based on your viewing history and mood. That's what Apple Intelligence can do. It uses context, emotion, and data from your other Apple devices to understand you better than ever. Apple's vision is simple but powerful. Create an ecosystem that feels alive. One where every device knows what the other is doing and reacts accordingly. And the Apple TV 4K could become the center of that ecosystem, the brain of your living room, connecting entertainment, gaming, and smart living into one seamless experience. Now, the big question, when will it launch? Most reports from reliable sources like MacRumors, TechRadar, and Tom's Guide suggest a late 2025 release, likely during the holiday season. That's Apple's favorite window for entertainment products. It gives them maximum attention before the shopping season and positions Apple TV as the perfect premium gift. As for pricing, it's still uncertain. Analysts predict Apple might start at around $129, maybe slightly more depending on storage options. Some even believe Apple could lower the price this time to compete more directly with Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Google Chromecast. But Apple's strength has never been being the cheapest, it's being the best. You're paying for quality, privacy, and a smooth, ad-free experience that no other streaming device can truly match. So, should you buy the current Apple TV 4K or wait for the new one? Well, it depends. If you already own the 2022 version, waiting makes sense. The upcoming model is shaping up to be a big leap forward, not just an incremental update. You'll get better performance, new AI features, possibly a camera, and more smart home integration. But if you don't have one and you just want a reliable streaming box for Netflix, Apple TV Plus, or YouTube, the current model is still one of the fastest and most stable devices out there. It'll continue receiving updates for years, and it's powerful enough for everything available today. However, the next version sounds like something truly next-gen. If Apple really brings AI-driven personalization, faster networking, and enhanced gaming, it won't just be an upgrade. It'll redefine what a streaming device can do. Apple is clearly moving toward a future where your TV isn't just a screen, it's part of your digital life. Apple doesn't just create products, it creates ecosystems. The new Apple TV 4K could be the missing piece that connects everything in your home, your iPhone, your Apple Watch, your lights, your music, and your comfort. And that's what makes this upcoming release so exciting. So what do you think? Will you wait for the new Apple TV 4K or go with the current one? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because the next Apple reveal might be closer than any of us think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.